most of the political parties, including the PDP and then the Labour Party and a host of others, had stormed out of the National Coalition Center. Protests all over the street of Abuja and other parts of Nigeria, registering their displeasure at what they have described as a sham declaration of a result by INEC. They say they disagree with it. They say for INEC not to consider their pleas or their concerns regarding the non-use of the beavers and the server. They totally disagree with it. They do not recognize the president-elect Bola Tinubu as the president of the Republic of Nigeria. In fact, these are the protesters in your short, and they are specifically located here at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel because this is where most of the observer missions have been lodging. Mind you, they themselves have described the election as free and fair. I'm just going to go close to them. You can see the inscription on them. Nigerians have lost confidence in INEC. INEC is biased. The will of the people dashed by INEC. INEC is corrupt. Nigerians are tired of electoral murder. I mean, quite heavy words that they have been using there. But the conveners are here, quite a sizable number of them. This is about the second day that they've been on the street doing the demonstration. I'm going to pick up a word from the conveners, two of them, to find out why they have had to be doing this demonstration when many people still feel that INEC declared the result legal. If you can come forward a little bit for me, two of the conveners. Let me just pick your thought on it. Why are you on the street when INEC has said that this is a true reflection of the will of the people?
INEC knows that this is not the true reflection of the people. They know. They know that this is not the true reflection of Nigerians. If this was the true reflection, you will see streets, you will see youth on the street jumping, shouting, celebrating. Not even the APC that won is currently celebrating. They are shocked themselves. INEC themselves broke the peace accord here in Nigeria. INEC themselves broke the peace accord in Nigeria. It's a big shame. It's so embarrassing. This is the wrong generation to play with. This is the wrongest generation to play with. We've gone through hardship. We've gone through stress. We've gone through insecurity. We've gone through suppression, depression, intimidation. We cannot give up at this point. The battle has just begun. This is not the youth. This is not the generation to actually play with. The contract was simple. INEC chairman told the whole world in Chatham House, in Abuja, in Lagos, that the beavers, it was going to work. That was why educated Nigerians, even the ones that never went to school, Muslim, Christians, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Fulani, some flew back from diaspora. Some came back to Nigeria to vote, to exercise their franchise, only for us to realize when they saw that some parties were leading the APC, what they did was simple. They switched off the beavers. And they began to do what happened in 1999. 2000, they rigged the election. There was no election. I was in Northeast. I was in Maiduguri, Borno State. I took videos. I took pictures. I went to over 35 polling units myself with my cameraman. It's a shame what happened.
So whilst at all of this, the law requires you to take legal redress. INEC has opened that door of opportunity that you could take legal redress. Let me get your thought on it. You have that opportunity. Instead of being on the street, you have the opportunity to go to court. Would you rather not seek legal redress than being on the street, increasing the temperature in the country?
You know when you say we're on the streets, this is our home. The streets are our home.
Yes.
The streets are where we get justice.
Yes.
Let me tell you, may his soul rest in peace, Dayo Atoye Ariye. Every day was camped in the National Assembly because first of all, he raised the alarm that ABC wanted to remove electronic transmission of results from the Electoral Act that was being transmitted to the president. We fought it. We got the National Assembly to put that electronic transmission of results in the Electoral Act. So it is a function of the law. Now, INEC and the INEC chairman by itself over 150 times, you can Google it, promised and swore to Nigerians that there will be electronic transmission of results. We have had by-elections. We had the Osun election. We had the Edo election in 2020. We had the Anambra elections. Before 12 o'clock that night, even though it was one state, everybody could tell where the election was going to because results were uploaded directly from the polling units. Okay. Now, listen to me. The act, the electoral act, the guidelines INEC procured for its own, written by INEC itself, says that by the time you are doing collation, you must check the beavers to see that the numbers that have been uploaded tally with what you are writing in your report result sheet. People raised this alarm at the collation center, nothing happened. Results as we speak to you. Okay. The INEC chairman declared results when he still had about 80,000 or no 65,000 more results to upload on the IREF portal.
We do not have much time though, but the international and domestic election observer missions have said this is an improvement on 2019, and in fact they make the point that this is the most peaceful election of all time, even though the concerns that you've raised may be valid though. What's your response to that? Is that a reason?
There was no peace during this election. We saw people being attacked in different states, people being killed in Rivers State, people being killed in several states of the country. Okay. Now, we cannot allow anybody to tell us that this election has been concluded legally, because the laws, the constitution, the guidelines of INEC have been breached by the INEC chairman himself.
All right, I appreciate that. Let me pick a final word from you. For how long are you going to be here doing the protest at the environment where most of the diplomatic community are?
As long as we just started. If it takes us 6 months, we're here for 6 months. Nigerians are on their way here from different states. Justice must be done. It's simple.
And so these are the concerns of the Citizens United who are protesting the result. In fact, I must tell you, Crosby, across Abuja, there's very little celebration going on. Not many people are celebrating the declaration of the APC as the winner of the 2023 general elections. It remains a very fluid one anyway, but then we'll still continue to monitor the situation and bring viewers up to speed on it. Back to you in the studios.